Hello. Welcome. How you guys doing? It is that time of the month where I always do the end of the month tier list. This time it comes with Acheron. She has been here for almost 2 days, and she completely broke the game with how much damage she can do. So the tier list will still look different from previous, versions I made because a lot of things has changed. So I'll start, of course, with Asta, as I start with every tier list. Where I would rank Asta? Asta has always been in A, probably in all the tier list videos I've made. She hasn't gone up or down. So Asta is very consistent. Herta, I'll say Herta just because of how useful she is in pure fiction. She's definitely an S. If you invested in her, she's really good. Even in Simulated Universe, she still can be really useful with the erudition path. So yeah. Bronya, she is definitely an S plus character, really good. People won't say Sparkle replaces Bronya, that's definitely not true. You can still use both. You can still use both at the same team, you'll get like insane value, but yeah. Seeley, still very good DPS. I'll put her in S. Serval, crazy how Herta and Seeley are on the same tier. Serval, probably would say B. Jeopard, he is, I'll say he's an S, very good sustained character to invest in. Even if you have Fu Shuang, you can still use him as well. So yeah. Natasha, I'll say in B. It's the first healer we have, and if you don't have anything, you can still rely on her. Pella, I'll put Pella in S plus of how crazy useful she is now with Acheron, and also outside just the Acheron team, you can still use her with any DPS character. So yeah. Clara, I would say Clara is in A. I'm not a big fan of the follow-up characters, but yeah. What's his name? Shampoo, I put him in B. He can still be used in the DOT team, but there is Black Swan now, so yeah. Physical Trailblazer, trash, no one cares. Hook, probably C. We don't have that much of fire DPS yet, so except Gwenifine, I would say. So we're just waiting for, a very good DPS fire character to put fire back in, I don't know, the meta. So next is Locha. I'll put Locha in high S. The reason why I'm taking Locha a bit down, because now I feel I'm using more preservation characters than abundance, and I wouldn't consider who even as an abundance character, because her value is more of a harmony to me. So I just don't see myself use a lot of abundance. Even in MOC 12, I just take Fu Shuang and like maybe Japord or something, and that's it. I don't need to heal. Like, so the cleanse is still crazy. Like, having cleanse is very good, especially with the new the meme boss. So still, Locha is amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm just putting him there just because that's how I see his value right now in the game. Next is Jing Yuang, and as a DPS with Sparkle, he jumped very high in numbers. I'll put him still in S. Very good erudition to consider, especially with his light cone, which can work on almost all the erudition characters. Yang Sheng, I'll put this guy in C. I feel that's good for him. Bailu, it's very good. The revive also good too if you're new into the game. Tengyang, value is still like these two characters in as a 4-star. Their value feels like a 5-star to me. Pella and Tengyang, their value they're like Bennett in Genshin, but I feel like even Bennett now is no longer that important. But these two, I feel like they will always be there in the game. So yeah. QQ, without dupes, of course, she doesn't rank high, but with dupes, E4 plus. she's definitely really good. So I'll put her low S, you know. Su Shang, I wish I can put you high, but yeah, we don't have a lot of single target content for you yet. So Su Shang now in C. Physical Hunt. There's upcoming Physical Hunt 5-star characters, so I don't know if we will have more content catered for, you know, Hunt characters, hopefully. So yeah. Fire Trailblazer, I'll put it in S of how important it is right now. With Acheron, you can also use the Topaz Preservation Light Cone on the Fire Trailblazer, which is really good to consider as well. Yukong, I'll put in high A with Asta, very good characters to consider building. March 7th also, I'll put her in A. Like I even like in the recent MOC or Simulated Universe, I prefer to take March 7th now over healers. It's just I like characters to do more than just healing on the team. Dan Hong, the Wind. I'll put him in C. Himiko, not gonna lie, Himiko and Herta, I'll keep them both in S. These two, like Himiko, Herta, and Pella, if you are starting new into the game and you have these, I mean, you have Herta completely free at E6, just playing the Simulated Universe, and Pella is easy to get as well from events and stuff like that. And if you're lucky to get Himiko, you have a pure fiction team ready for you to complete. Like, it's a very good team to invest into. So for pure fiction, these three are amazing. So yeah. Welt, considering that he can be a sustain kinda with Acheron, his value is jumped for me, but he needs a lot of investment to make him actually work as a preservation and like not preservation, as a sustained character to delay the enemy's attacks and stuff like that. So when you invest, you will get like good value out of him, but would I say it's worth it? Probably not. So with Welt, I'm probably gonna put him in high A. Just for now. I want to see if we have like another set in the future that will make him really good. But yeah, Welt with Acheron can definitely consider that. Next is Kafka. And Kafka's value for me now is just with Black Swan. I used to play with Kafka back in the day, like on her own, but now I just don't see myself doing that. I don't know why, but I'll put Kafka still in S plus because she's still like an engine for that DUT team, so we can always use her with future DUT characters 100%. Silver Wolf. This is probably the first time I put Silver Wolf in anything higher than S. So yeah, she's now in S plus. Just again, as how important she is with Acheron, you can definitely use her and Pilla with an E0 and like you'll destroy everything in the game. That team is really good. Next is Orlin, and he's still in trash. Blade. Blade, I'll put him also in high S. Still really good sustain. Sub DPS, everything you can like use him for. So yeah. Luca. I meant self-sustain for Blade, but yeah, Luca probably. I'll say Luca is an A. Still, I wouldn't use him with Acheron, but he could be useful. Imbibitor Lune. I want to put him in S plus. Would I want to put him in S plus? Let me see. So with Sparkle, I think he was the best DPS before Acheron. But with recent showcases for E0, he's still that good. So for Dan Hong, I'm probably gonna put him low S plus as a DPS. If you have Sparkle. If you don't have Sparkle, I mean, but this is just based tier listed overall, so I'll put him high S for now. Now that I think about it, I just can't put him up there just because of the other character. But yeah, Fu Shuang. Let's say she's still in Z. Really, the easiest character to rely on as a sustain and a healer and everything. So yeah, she's really good, and a crit buffer too. So yeah, Lynx, very good healer. Free, so there's a lot of good things about Lynx, and I can put her in. Lynx probably in high A as well. It's very good to consider building. Next is Gwenifine, and this one goes into also A. Next would be Jingliu. This one, I'm not sure, because for me, I always thought after the release of Sparkle, that Baby Lune is now number one, right? And I don't know. I don't know. I'm a Jingliu simp. Okay, I'll say it. Okay, I will admit to it. But I still think with Sparkle existence in the game, Denhong was number one before Acheron. But now, I don't know, where would I put Jingliu? Above Denhong? Or at the same level? I don't know, at E0, probably I would say Denhong is better. So I'll put them both here in S. So far. Shuei. Not gonna lie, I don't feel like I've ever felt satisfied with the numbers this character do, because she needs a lot of investment. So I'll put her also in high B. Maybe with more dupes she can be better, but at E0 it's just not that great. Topaz value will be better, I think, next version. Yeah, next version. And I know the Topaz fans will hate this, but she's in probably high A. Nah. This is too disrespectful for the Topaz fan. Let's put it here, above Japort. How about this? Next is Argenti, and for him, his only role is pure fiction, and there is free-to-play characters that can do this, can do his job. So what is he good for again? Can someone remind me? I don't know. Argentia put him high A. I'm sorry. Next is Hanya, and Hanya really did get shafted with the Spark release, but I think Hanya is still really good to consider building. So I will put Hanya in high A, above Argenti. She has way better value than Argenti to consider. Next is Woo. I'll put this character easily in S+. Actually, high S+ of the value that she can drive. Now she can be in the DOT team. She can be with Denhong and Sparkle. She can be with everyone except for Acheron. But this healer is a harmony character. Like, don't get tricked. She's a harmony character. Next is Ruan Mei, aka the best character in the game. Like, you can't really, compare Ruan Mei to any other characters. So yeah, Ruan Mei is still number one. With Acheron, without Acheron, no one cares. She's still number one. The value that she can provide every time Ruan Mei is on field, just feels something is different than when she's not. Same thing with MOC, Pure Fiction, Cinematic Universe. It's easier. She just makes the game so easy. So yeah, Ruan Mei, number one. It's not even a discussion. Next is Dr. Ratio. I put all these characters in S, so of course he's also gonna be in S. He's really good, especially also he's free, and with next character Aventurine, this guy will have an actual good team to run on. So Dr. Ratio is really good character, and I can see with upcoming content, maybe if it was catered for the single target, this guy will be up there in the tier list. So yeah. Next is Ruan. Sorry, Black Swan. Um, Same as Kafka. I just feel like these two together just go hand in hand. Like where would I take Kafka without Black Swan, and vice versa? Like using Black Swan with Acheron is just I don't know. I don't feel it. Same thing. People who say that the DUT team with Acheron is like the crazy creation. No, that team is trash. I'm sorry. If you play Kafka, Black Swan, and Acheron outside the waifu team, sure, it's a waifu team. Skills zero. It's a zero skills team. So please don't do that. Um, Next is Misha. This guy goes hand in hand with Arlen, the old trash. Crazy both destruction. So yeah. Sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Um, this is the tier list that's probably gonna be changing a lot of things with the rankings for me. So I put Bronya in S plus, and yes, I feel like the value of Bronya will never be, you know, taken away. But Sparkle now, I think she is in Z of how she enabled a lot of characters to be like just boosted their value. You can use actually Sparkle with a Acheron at E0, and she will still gives you the same value that you would lose of missing that one ability character. She boosted Jing Yuan to another level. She made Den Han doing crazy damage. So Sparkle is really good, right? And not having Sparkle on your account, it's still not the end of the day because there are other characters that can fill this gap, like Bronya. So yeah, it's just how she plays with the mechanic of the game is just why I'm putting her up there, and the other characters that I feel like they really got a massive boost with her existence. So yeah, Sparkle is really great to have as well. And I'm gonna put Gallagher first. I just didn't like his playstyle. I just I'm putting him in B. I don't know. He's like a Natasha level healer. I don't know. I don't know. Acheron, last character we have. So this is initial opinion on the character because I played with the character for 2 days. I feel like her at E0 compared to other DPSs at E0, she's not that great unless you have her team. Keep that in mind. And when other characters also have their teams, because when I'm gonna compare Den Hong, Acheron, Jingliu, Den Hong needs Sparkle, needs Tengyang. So I give him these characters, and you will see crazy numbers with Den Hong. Acheron gives her Pella, give her Silver Wolf and like Sparkle or something. You will see crazy numbers. But even so, when I have them like getting all their requirements, I feel like Den Hong's still doing more damage at E0 with his light cone. Same thing with Acheron with her light cone. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I've seen like Den Hong doing more damage. Not more damage with his ultimate, but he's doing more ultimates than Acheron. Acheron gets her ultimate very hard compared to other characters because she doesn't have energy. So Acheron, future-wise, she will definitely get characters. There's more Nihility characters coming on the way. She will definitely get the support, right? For now, with the characters that require some characters to work, I feel like Den Hong has already got everything he needs. Jing Wang has been getting buffs every version, and he's also getting future characters too. Jing Liu, she actually didn't get anything yet, so Jing Liu can also have future buffs in the game. So for now, I would put Acheron below Den Hong, and she's between. Actually, I'll put This video will get massive dislikes because of what I'm doing. I'm gonna put Acheron below Den Haag and Jingliu at E0 just because of the team restrictions. So that's just initial reaction to the character, and it could change. I might be 100% wrong. I could be right. I don't know. But with all of them having the light cones at the moment in the game, I feel Den Haag is better, and Jingliu to invest into, because they can work with a lot of characters and still give good output. Acheron is very limited, but her future is bright. So yeah, that's about it for the January. Wait, that's not January. For March tier list. I still feel like we're in January. Wow, it's crazy. But yeah, that's about it for the tier list. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you all for supporting the channel. I'm close now to 800, so yeah, I'd appreciate the like and subscribe. Stay safe, and bye.